next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and Kamru Usman. All right, DC, here is Kamru Usman back on the proven ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have for Kamru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos, to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses, and no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. That's a big strike right there. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Oh! Oh!
Running past the strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. And now he's got the tie clinch. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. So 35 total strikes have landed for Kamru Usman. Nice punch by Usman.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the positions. Both know exactly what they need to do.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Now connects with a right. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
How good is that right hand? Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, close guard now. All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Watch guillotine.
And he's out.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Usman's got the full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamru here.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch him.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Lost big. He's taking you down way too easily, and you're not even trying to get this guy. I want you to kill.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Throws the right hand there. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's shown. Massive left hand. Single collar tie. Oh, big left hook there.
Big punch, man. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Big knee to the body. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, so a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Good work from the top here by Usman. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
You want side control.
1 minute to go. Usman's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Now into his mount.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back.
when you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. You really hurt him there. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart, but
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Edwards' hook to the body now is blocked. Right hand on point. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Usman gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Usman. Oh, huge hammer fist landing now.
It's over. You can't take these punches with that move. You gotta escape or he's gonna finish the fight.
Oh, and he escapes up to very nice. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You gotta hip escape. You gotta do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, nice jump. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Single collar tie here, and he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. 60 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Well, you can feel, oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Wow! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Stuffs the takedown there.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Edwards.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Usman's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Edwards. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Sound strike on the ground. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kamru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity